Do you guys ever wake up and you just know that the day is going to be off? Like, you're not going to get anything done and you're just going to scroll on TikTok all day. Today, that is what happened. I worked this morning. Afterwards, I didn't, like, keep going and, like, keep that momentum. Like, sometimes I'm really good at that. Is like, I'll finish work and immediately be able to just keep my momentum. I work from, like, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. It's actually a really nice shift because it gets me, like, working immediately and helps me stay productive, but sometimes I get exhausted and I just want to rest. And for me, resting means, like, watching TV or scrolling on TikTok, not necessarily, like, taking a nap. I'm in a rut and I need to get out of the rut. It's after 1 p.m. and all I've done today is work and eat, and that is not good enough for me. This morning it was negative 23 degrees and I didn't really feel like going to school in weather like that. Negative 23 Fahrenheit. It's pretty cold. And I just didn't feel like going to school, so I didn't. It's totally fine. It's the first time I've missed classes the whole semester, and we're almost halfway through. A big part of why I'm in a rut right now is because my space is a wreck. Like, you can probably tell right next to me, like, I'm on my bed. It's not made. Next to me I have a pile of stuff, and then, like, this whole rest of the bed is covered in stuff, and then the floor is a actual disaster. The other day I made a really, really cool jacket. When I work on really big projects like that, my space just really gets out of hand. Like, I prioritize my space, and especially when I'm doing it for YouTube, I kind of have, like, a time limit, and I just have to work as fast as I can to get the piece done, and I don't really have time to clean up after myself while doing it. And then I get to the weekend and I have homework, and then I have just, like, other priorities I have to take care of, and then my room ends up being a disaster for a full weekend, and it gets so bad to the point where I'm like, I don't even want to move. Like, I don't want to walk in this room. I don't want to get out of my bed. I just want to sit here and do nothing because I can't even look at it. But I also know that as soon as I clean it up, my emotions are going to be much better, and I'm going to feel a lot less anxious, and I'll actually feel like I can be productive. Even though I don't want to show you my space and what it looks like, I am going to show you it for a second. Just because, like, yeah, it is gross and I hate that this happens, but it does happen, and I'm trying to not do it anymore. And so, honestly, showing you guys would motivate me to keep it clean. The point of this video, I want to get myself out of this rut. I really want to make my space and my life feel great. The that girl mentality is kind of like my lifeline sometimes. Like, if I'm not feeling good in my space, I know I will if my space looks like it belongs to a that girl, and I'm going to make it, my space, belong to a that girl. Does that make any sense? I have no idea. Even making this video right now, I'm procrastinating on cleaning my space and, like, getting my life together, which is so lame. So let's stop talking and just start cleaning. So this is the aftermath of my projects. The iron, the fabric, all of the little scraps on the floor. It's an absolute disaster, so let's clean it up. Okay, it's looking so much better. Yeah, I made my bed, the floor is spotless, cleaned my desk off too. It's looking so much better, and I already feel like my mood has shifted, and I'm, like, feel more prepared for today. So yeah, just made myself a little bit of lunch. I'm having some fish tacos. That's good. That's good. Good. I kind of want to like do my hair and put on a cute outfit, just because I feel like that would help me feel better and like make me want to do stuff. I don't know. That would make me feel better about today. Like, even if I don't really do anything substantial today, like cleaning my room and putting on an outfit makes me still feel like I did something. There's some science behind it. I don't know what it is, but it works. So I'm probably gonna do that. I also kind of want to do my nails too. It's been a while since I did them, and it takes me a few hours, so also like on busy days I just don't like prioritize doing my nails because like I have better stuff to do. But I think I would just like feel more confident if I had nails. So I think I'm gonna do that today too. I'm gonna eat my lunch and then catch up with you later. Okay, so it's like way later now. The day just like flew by. I just had some unexpected things that I needed to take care of. I had a meeting that I forgot about. So yeah, the time just kind of flew by. I did end up putting on a cool outfit, but it's like bedtime now, so I put on my pajamas. I didn't do my nails because I didn't have time to. That's okay. It's like 9:30, but I like to go to bed pretty early, so I want to go get ready for bed, you know, clean my face, do my skincare and stuff, and then yeah, let's do that together. Okay, so I just finished washing my face. Something I'm trying to prioritize this year is my skincare. I have not been good about prioritizing my skincare since it's been like 2 years since I've like really had like a skincare regimen and consistently like wash my face morning and night and like moisturize morning and night. Like, I just have not been good about it for the past 2 years, and I think it's just like school just has made it that way. Like, I prioritize my sleep. I like try to go to bed at a certain time, and sometimes like if school is keeping me up too late, it just gets to the point where I'm like, I just want to go to bed, you know, like I don't want to do my skincare, I just want to go to bed. And in the morning sometimes it's like that too, like I'll wake up and I just like don't have enough time. Now I do, because I'm not prioritizing sleep as much. I know like that's not good either. Like, it's not like I get 0 sleep. I get like probably 6 to 7 hours of sleep a night, but it's not what I'm used to. Like, I prefer to get like 8 hours of sleep, but that's not really happening. Anyways, I've been like really consistent about it lately. So I've been double cleansing because I've heard that's really good for you. So I have kind of like a cleansing balm and then an actual cleanser, which those were in the last clip. Then after cleansing, I will go in with this Bliss Disappearing Act Niacinamide PC Pore Vanish Toner. It's so funny. I've had it for probably like 2 weeks now, but when I started using it, my skin would literally burn afterwards, and I'm not sure why. In my head I was like, oh, that just means it's working. Now, like for the past week, it doesn't really do that anymore. It tingles a little bit, but it doesn't like burn, which I'm guessing is probably like a good sign that it's like helping. But I also got these reusable cotton pads, which I love. Like, first of all, sustainability is awesome. But also, I'd much rather just like spend $12 once and be able to use these for like literally years, rather than just get like gross ones that I have to like throw away. It just like, I love having reusable stuff, and this like works just as good, if not better. Also, if you guys are interested in any of these products and like finding out more information, I will try and have them linked down below for you. Also, in the morning, I don't cleanse my face. I will just use this toner. My skin, it's not great, but I can tell that it's improving. Like, I'm still getting minor breakouts. My issue is, and you guys are gonna hate me for this, my issue is that I pick on stuff, and then it just takes a really long time to heal. So like, even if I have like the tiniest little blemish, I will pick on it once and then it will end up leaving like a scab or something, and the scab just takes forever to heal. Anyways, so after that toner, I go in with this e.l.f. Holy Hydration Daily Moisturizer. I didn't realize this had a scent. It does. When I was purchasing it, I didn't realize it would have a scent. That kind of annoys me, especially at first, like when this toner would literally like burn my skin, and then I would put this scented stuff on top of it. It would burn so bad. Now it doesn't do that. I don't know why. My skin's just like happier now, or desensitized. I don't know. I do feel like my skin's definitely improving. Like, even though I'm still getting blemishes, like my skin just feels a lot more moist and like happier and softer. It's just feeling pretty good. I probably should put this on before my moisturizer, but I forgot to. The Ordinary Salicylic Acid. I don't use a lot of this. I really just use it for places that I get pretty large pores, which is mainly around my nose. Also, I don't know if I'm really using this correctly, but I'll also put it on my chin because I get pretty big pores there sometimes too, and also right here. I don't know if you're supposed to put this all over your face or just like in areas where you get pores. I don't know. Also, I usually do that before moisturizer, but I forgot about it. After doing that, I will usually take just some Vaseline and put it on top of my blemishes, like scabs and stuff, from picking on my acne, just to like protect it better and hopefully help it to heal some while I am sleeping. I think the reason why like my blemishes are taking such a long time to heal too is just because of the weather. Like, it's so dry. My camera just turned off for like absolutely no reason, so I don't know what the last thing you saw was, but I just moisturized, put some salicylic acid on, and then I put some Vaseline on my blemishes and my lips. And the next thing I like to do is curl my eyelashes and put on eyelash serum, because I've always been the type of girl that has like the shortest lashes ever, and I don't even have that many lashes either. Like, they're just really short and there's not very many. So I'm trying to change that. I like to curl them first because for some reason that makes me think if I curl them, eventually they'll just like stay curled. I'm not sure. Maybe it helps them grow. I don't know. I've just like seen stuff about it. I'm not sure. This is called Live Frame. I don't know how to say it. I'll have this lash serum linked down below. I'm pretty sure it's literally just castor oil in a bottle. It had like really great reviews though. And it's really cheap. Like, I think I got it for like $8 or something. put it on my top and bottom lashes. Been putting it on like really consistently ever since I got it. Like every single night. Oh, and it curl this side. I've also been putting it on my brows. Not that my eyebrows need any help growing. They're pretty long. But I don't know. Seems like the right thing to do. I'll let you guys know if I have any results with using this eyelash serum, because it is extremely affordable. So it has like two sides. Like one side has a little brush, and then on this side it has a spoolie. So I'll just like go through it one more time to make sure my eyelashes are like completely coated in the serum. Then I also go in with it on my eyebrows really quick. Okay, so the last thing I like to do as of lately, this isn't really like a skincare thing. I have realized that in the last like 6 months I've been experiencing some pretty intense hair loss. Like not like crazy, but like it's definitely enough to notice. And I don't like it, so I'm trying to at least make the hair loss stop, and then I'm hoping to like regrow back the hair that I have lost. Literally I shed so much hair and it's like nerve-wracking and also really annoying because I have to pull hair off of literally everything that I own, and I hate it. Anyways, I got this rosemary mint scalp and hair strengthening oil. I don't know how to pronounce it. Mealy? Maybe? I'll have this link down below too. But apparently rosemary oil is supposed to be really good for hair growth. I'm not using it every day. I'm only using it like twice a week. And I'm not going to use it tonight actually, because I used it like just a few days ago. But I also got this scalp massager for when I put in the oil, but I've also decided to just use it on my scalp even on nights where I don't put the oil in, because like just a nice little scalp massage will help like hair growth, because that's what I've heard. Like increases the blood flow, which then helps the hair growth, I guess. So I've just been doing like a quick little head massage at night to helpfully promote my hair growth. Okay. Anyways, that is my little night routine that I've been doing. I've been pretty consistent with it, and I am seeing like decent results with my skin, like my face. I'm still getting blemishes and little bits of breakouts, but they're not too bad. Well guys, it's the next day. I had a pretty busy morning, so I wasn't able to show you a lot of it. But I just wanted to sit and kind of like talk about some plans I have. 2023 I see becoming a really influential year in my life. I just feel like this year I have a lot of opportunities that I would love to take a full advantage on. I just want to talk about some goals that I have, or some dreams that I have, I guess. And I know that January literally ends the day this video is going up, but I feel like I can keep on dreaming for what this year is going to be like. As of right now, I don't have a lot of free time on my hands. I have school, and then I also have a part-time job, but then I'm also trying to do YouTube and run my Etsy shop as well. And so I just don't have a lot of time right now. But once I graduate, I'm going to have a lot of free time and freedom in general, honestly, because, well, also the part-time job I currently have, it's a student job, so as long as I'm a student I can have it, but since I'm graduating, I will no longer be doing homework or going to classes, but I will also no longer have that job. So I'm about to have a lot of free time on my hands, and I'm hoping to use it as wisely as I can. This year I want to build my career as much as possible. And building my career means so many things. I don't want to just have a 9-to-5 job. You know, that's never been something that made me excited, is having a 9-to-5 job, and obviously that is necessary sometimes. And I don't doubt that I'll need to have another regular part-time or full-time job again, but I'd like to this year be able to build a career that allows me some freedom to live in places I haven't lived before, to do my hobbies, and have fun working. Obviously, I have some ideas for how to do that, like my Etsy shop and YouTube, but you never know how those things are going to pan out. Basically, I'm hoping to just be able to give my all this year to my career and just see what I can do. I have for like months at a time been able to focus purely on building a career, but then I always have to stop because of school. But it's not going to be like that this time, you know, like this is my last semester, this is the last time I have to worry about going to classes and doing homework. Like now, really what I need to worry about is making enough income to be able to cover me financially. Anyways, that means so many things, and I have dreams of, you know, being a full-time YouTuber, or also creating sewing patterns and having that be a successful income as well. And it just means a lot of things. So currently I'm also doing an internship, and it is with this tiny home startup company. And one of the partners of the company, he recently built a tiny home, and it's in my area, and so I went and visited his tiny home today and got to meet him and just discuss how they work. And it was so inspiring. When I was a kid, probably when I was 11, I drew up the plans for my own tiny home. Like, I seriously wanted to build my own tiny home in my parents' backyard. And it would just be my home, and I would have like my bedroom and a little kitchen and a space for sewing, literally only for sewing, like my own little sewing home. It never happened because I was 11 and didn't have money to make something like that. But it was, you know, something that made me really motivated and just excited for when I would be able to do something like that. And then when I was like 15 or 16, I really wanted to buy a little camper and gut it and renovate it to, again, be like a little living space. And I was going to have my own sewing space in there. Well, I did actually get a camper. I bought like a really old, nasty camper for like $500, and it sat on my parents' property for probably like 4 or 5 years, and collected dust, basically. I tried like gutting it on my own, but I just didn't really have the finances to fix it up on my own, and also not the skill set either. And I kind of felt limited because I felt like I needed help, and that I couldn't start working on it until I had my mom or my dad help me doing it too, because it was on their property and I just kind of felt pressure to just wait. And like, my parents never really had enough time to work on it. So eventually we sold it, and so I don't have that camper anymore. And then up here at college, I've always had this goal in the back of my head to buy a home on my own before getting married. Like in between graduating college and getting married. And I'm just about to graduate college. Definitely don't have the funds for building or buying a home. I'm not married either, but that's not too far around the corner, you know? The company I'm interning for, their end goal would be to create a tiny home community. And they have like a business partner who's already started one, and we went to it today, and it was just really, really inspiring and made me really, really excited for this year. And, you know, with having career success, I could also potentially be able to buy a small home or create and build a tiny home, you know? So, all that to say, like, those are just dreams. Like, I don't know what of those things will happen or when they will happen. They're just dreams, but they're really exciting things to think about. I guess I just want to talk about it because talking about it to you guys will help me be motivated and remind me that having career success and then being able to possibly purchase a home or build a home, all of that is up to me. No one can give me that except for me. Like, I can create that life for myself. So I'm talking about it here because talking about it to someone instead of just thinking about it in my head makes me more motivated to actually make those dreams a reality. Anyways, this video was kind of just a jumble of me doing random things. I kind of got, you know, unmotivated, and I'm feeling a lot better now. I started this video talking about how, like, some days you just wake up and you feel absolutely trash. Like, no motivation to do anything. You don't even want to get up out of bed. You just want to sit on TikTok. And now, right in this moment, I feel like I could do anything. Like, if I really want to have career success and be able to have my own home someday, it's up to me, you know? Like, I can create those opportunities for myself. So, yeah. What a change of events in 2 days. Anyways, even though this video has been kind of chaotic, I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please give my video a like and subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Tuesday and Friday. I think 2023 is going to be a really fun year for me and for this channel. So if you want to follow along, subscribe. Anyways, thank you again for joining me for this video. See you on Friday.